about his consistency. So I think it'll be pretty interesting, even if it is technically speaking the one that is the least likely to have a close competition. Technically. So yeah, it looks like Dan's just practicing DSS. I would advise against going for that in a race, but it's not really my decision. So if he gets it, honestly, like huge flex.
It'll be the first DSS, right? I believe
Yeah,
so.
no one's gone for it in this tournament yet.
I mean, it is big time save.
It is. But compared to most strats that are less time save, it's very risky. Especially considering DSTA can be messed up with it.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. I'm very interested in what Dansta goes for. If he's worried about consistency and he goes for really, really hard strats, it could be really, really close. Is everyone ready to start?
You guys are free to get started whenever, by the way. Chance to pause. Tylo sitting there. Rovi. That's true, Cordo. I did match TiloTech's PB in a run earlier. That was very fun. I didn't die to Invisblock jump or anything, but that's irrelevant.
Oh, and Luncheon.
Yeah,
That's the only reason why I don't do Fearless.
that's fair. It's very scary. Alright, Dansta all set on the menu. I assume since Tylo has a minus 15, it looks like that he's. I want to get a little more of his file stuff set up before he starts his offset. Because if you do minus 40 or minus 30, you can play for like a bit before even doing any menuing to start the run. You see that a lot with DSS. Anyway, do you want to count them down? Or we could do it together if you want.
I'm getting confirmation from Dansta and Tylo in chat.
Okay. Either have said anything.
Dansta's a minus 40 offset.
Yeah, I mean, for a race, that's really big. In my regular runs, I do minus 39.69, so it's not really much different.
Do you do reverse tone?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense then.
I assume Dansta does too, obviously, because then you'd probably be too fast for it. No. Wait. Never mind. You might be too fast for it. Whatever. Dansta and Tylo, say in chat if you're ready. It looks like you are, but we're just making sure.
Tyler just said that he's ready, and Dansta is too.
Alright.
So,
Okay. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh god. Don't mind the background noise, by the way. Alright, Dansta's gotten started. Or at least started his offset. Tylo waiting a bit longer. And now I'm gonna assume they're synced. Just because Tylo uses an offset less than half of the size of Dansta's. Alright, and they're off. Only about a 1 second desync.
It's not that bad.
Yeah. Now they're even closer unless Dansta got an unoptimal load, which I don't think can happen in that spot, so
No, I think Gabe paused it a little bit.
yeah, I figured. Alright, both of these runners I believe on digital, so no discrepancies in Cat Kingdom. Before even moving Mario. Cap is a kingdom that there's not really a lot of difference in strats along skill levels. Once you get to like 100, the strats are more or less the same as what you do at top level. The only part that really changes is like left side. Oh, damn.
Tylo bonking?
Yeah, taking a bit of a bonk there. What's the difference between digital and physical? For Cap, it's 1.1 seconds, but throughout the entire any percent run, it's around 11. Some kingdoms are affected by it much more than others, such as Cap, Cloud, Lost, Ruined, or Moon.
I heard Lake is really affected as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know how much?
No, I don't
Okay,
have exact numbers, but I think it's trying to load the entire kingdom instead of like a section. So it takes a while.
that makes sense. Oh,
Tylo missing
Tylo's
left side.
struggling, dude. I mean, I guess he kind of prepared for this in a way with his offset because the minus 15, you have to get a 552 to not make it. Yeah, Dansta getting a 217, I think that was. Or
High
high two.
217, low 218.
And Tylo, I believe, getting a 231. Uh, Definitely not what he wanted, but anything could happen.
Yeah, we have a low 218.
I'm sorry, my chair is very squeaky. Uh,
Yeah,
he
13-second
most,
difference between these two runners out of Cap
yeah.
Kingdom.
Thankfully, Tylo's offset allows so that he most likely will not be missing it. So that's good at least. Because people who do reverse town but no DSS usually use minus 30 or so. So it's a lot stricter.
Are we going to see DSS here now? Dancer was
Yeah.
practicing it.
I believe so. If he used minus 40, he'd have to play really, really out of his mind to make that without DSS. I'm pretty sure. I'm not even 100% positive if it's possible.
Oh,
Oh
when he
shit.
got it.
I mean, can't judge him if he did it, so
First
good
DSS
judgment.
of the tourney, and it was
Yeah,
clean.
it was. He even did triple jump. He didn't cap throw for safety. It was great, man. So that's gonna put Tylo at an even bigger disadvantage. That had the potential to put him back in the optimal position, but unfortunately for Tylo. Whereas
Danza
now
is
about a
done with the
Madame
Madame
Brood.
Brood fight before Tylo was even in it.
Yeah, they were about a Madame Brutal apart.
Danza saying he was doing 40 minutes of straight DSS practice before this.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
man. I could kind of tell, but maybe I should do that.
Wait, what was that Madame Brood start from Tylo? I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, I didn't. I was gonna point that out when you were talking. I think he like threw Cappy up and then he jumped dive onto the chain chomp. Very
It's really interesting.
unique. Definitely didn't lose him time, but I doubt it saved him time either. Just very creative, I must say.
Is that a chest clip? It looks like successful chest clip. Yeah.
Yeah, it even looked like a high warp. And I believe getting a 519, which, as you could probably tell, I don't need to say this, but is easily the best Cascade exit of the tourney so far. As you probably would be able to figure out from the fact that he was the only one to do DSS.
If someone got a 519 without DSS, I'd be really concerned.
Yeah, maybe in 2-player, but
Even
then.
then.
Yeah, I don't know what the best exit is for 2-player. I remember seeing some 524s from Gorgonum, but I don't really know. And that's without DSS. The only way I can really think of is to do FMC, which if you don't know is first moon clip.
It's almost a 30-second difference out of Cascade.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. I mean, anything can happen. We're entering sand, which is usually the first big divider. Or at least has potential to be. I never know, with this new platform clip, a lot can go wrong. I find it funny how the part that people complain the least about with the platform clip route is the clip itself.
I complain about the bullet bill because it's annoying.
Yeah. Yesterday, today, and the day before, I was just trying to like figure out how to do the cycle again because I'd forgotten, but honestly, I don't think it's as bad if you know how to do it, which is kind of obvious, but still. I wasn't watching Dansta, so I thought he might have not done reverse town for a second. When I saw that
No,
reverse.
it was a very clean reverse town.
Yeah, when I saw that Rumble was the third moon he got, I'm like, oh wait, it's the same either way. Dansta doing the swag Shireen bounce archway.
Find it
Love to see.
interesting that he did a roll cancel into a CRJ instead of roll canceling against the ice to do the CRJ.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting because it
If you're gonna
seems
do the
like the
hard,
easier part of the strat.
yeah, if you're gonna do the terrain bounce, which is the harder part, why wouldn't you do the easier part?
I don't know if I can speak for everyone, but I did the roll cancel against the icicle way before the Shireen bounce. Oh, doing the same thing, but not opting for the Shireen bounce. Alright, I do not know if Tylo is doing platform clip route, but I imagine he is, since he has been playing recently. Which is usually the sign of doing new strats. I'm being honest, I think the hardest part of the platform clip route is getting that crate spin throw. It's not even that bad, it's just...
They
Man,
are
it
both
pisses.
going for platform clip.
Yeah. And it can be frustrating if you miss it. Because the bullet bill that you uncaptured will fly away without you. And so getting a pretty close to optimal platform clip. Honestly, really good. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the sand exit he'd like in PB attempts. Can't really go wrong with a 519.
He didn't grab any coins in Sphinx room.
Yeah. I mean, he already has 99, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. Especially seeing as he just got his 100th right there. Tylo missing the cycle. Unfortunate.
That's about a 6-second time loss, roughly.
It's Dansta pulling a 953. That's really impressive for a race.
Is it a
I
safe
don't know what his
assumption to say that's a first sub 10?
probably. Yeah. You'd have to be really good at platform clip to get it without. Or a sand, I guess. Because it wasn't really feasible before platform clip to do it without DSS. I said that, I'm pretty sure.
What does Dansta
Yep.
get in his PB?
I don't know. I can't imagine that was far off his best exit, though. Probably not more than 4 seconds or so.
Damn.
Hello, I believe getting a 1037. Maybe 38. Alright, now as both runners enter lake, I'd like to mention that we have had one person attempt triple lake clip so far, and that person is SMO David. I don't expect anyone else to be honest. Tends to having a little bit of trouble with lake clip, regular way. Making it through unscathed, either way. Alright, Tylo is also approaching late clip. Let's see how he does it. Wonder if we'll see a one throw. Saves about, I believe, half a second to do that.
That's what I've heard as well. Oh, a fake
Attempts.
clip.
He got a fake. Yeah, I found it's easier to tell with fake clips when it's when you do the double way, but that's might be just my eyes. I believe that was first try after the fake clip, so not the worst.
Lake clip probably not saving much time for him though.
Yeah. That's the one thing that sucks about late clip is if you miss it more than like 3 times, you're barely saving time with it.
It does not seem like Tylo is having a great time in Lake Kingdom right now.
Yeah. Well, Dansta is getting a 1243. I know he had a third try late clip, but I feel as if he'd get. I might have missed a mistake from Dansta because.
It's
Oh,
still a 246 Lake, dude.
yeah, two. Oh, my math was wrong. I did the math wrong. My bad. For some reason in my head, I thought it was a 250 or a 249. Ignore me.
I'm gonna look up what Dansta's PB is.
Yeah, that's a good idea for research. Kylo, while not playing the absolute worst, is almost a minute behind at this point. He's gonna need already it feels crazy to say this in wooded, but he's probably gonna need dance to do something bad for him to catch up.
Dansta is only 6 seconds behind his PB Lake exit.
Oh man. Yeah, so 12:37 in his PB. That's
Yeah.
crazy. If we see a 57 from Dansta in this race, that would just be the most ridiculous thing.
Yeah, that would be nuts. Or even just a PB. I don't think anyone's gotten a PB either.
Yeah. I feel like I have a decent chance, but then again, I'm not doing DSS in my race, so I would be out to a disadvantage.
You got a good nut clip. Not doing
I'm
long
doing
jump.
a long jump. We were both thinking the same thing.
I've had too many people recently telling me that it's easier.
It
It's in
is.
my head. Thank you, BGR. I don't do it.
Okay. Tylo getting a bad angle on the Shireen bounce. Getting another bad
Twice.
angle on the Shireen bounce. And so around halfway through Wooded with the more I guess part that runner's concerned out of the way, which is I'd say the part most people fear is out of bounds the most because it's the part that is the most likely for you to fall into deep woods, and there's always a chance you soft lock. Which are two things that both cost at least like 30 seconds.
Is there ever a time to rest in a top level wooded?
No, not really. The closest thing I can think of is the shop. Other than that, no, not really. It's pretty much constant movement.
Yeah, screw wooded.
True. It is the run killer of the century. Alright, from my experience, Dansta is on around a 17:44 pace wooded exit, which is absolutely insane for a race.
Oh no, he didn't get the buffer jump.
Never mind, I jinxed it. That is, I believe, the biggest mistake of Dansta's run so far.
Yeah, he probably only lost about a minute, not minute, second so far in wooded.
Yeah.
And that lost 3. Maybe 4 because he lost all his speed.
Yeah, he was on pace for about a 5:01 before that happened. Which, I don't know what his goal is, but I would assume it's around a 4:55 or so.
Yeah. His
Oh,
PB gets a
commercial break
459.
in progress. Please
Oh no,
stand by.
Jeff Bezos invading the stream.
Oh no. No one likes that. Alright.
Dance is saying a 454 gold.
Okay. I was almost right. 17 48. That's insanely impressive for a race and at all even.
Only 11 behind PB out of wooded. Crazy.
Jesus Christ, dude. I don't know what kind of time saves Dansta has in the late game of his PB, but I assume there's like a few at least.
Have we seen a 28 Metro exit?
I actually don't know. I don't think so.
Well, if we haven't, we're probably about to.
Yeah, most likely. I'd be pretty surprised if he didn't get one. I think what's other than the next highest ranked runner who's raced so far is I believe Danny Geffen, and I know he didn't because he was doing the spinny wheel thing with Odd Guy. Got a
Uh,
102.
Esmo David is number 5, 5th seed.
Oh yeah, that's true. But Danny has a better PB now
Yeah, that's true.
after the seating ended.
Yep.
I didn't catch Tylo's exit, but I think it was a 1901.
No, it was like barely 18.
Okay.
I think it was 1857.
Oh yeah, Strav. I forgot Strav raced. My bad.
Well, you didn't update the bracket then, Zach. How dare you? Oh no, you did. I'm just a liar. Never mind.
I was gonna make the excuse that I was just looking at the bracket.
Dude, dive vault.
Yeah, pretty risky. Especially without MCCT. A lot of people don't know, but if you do an MCCT, you're less likely to get a fake vault.
Tylo missed the hint art.
Yeah,
And the fast hat.
that actually, I don't know, man. Cloud is a lot more of a kingdom that you actually have to think about when you do the hint art. Although people who have been doing it for a while probably don't think about it as much as people like I do. But yeah.
See, I don't like thinking, so I just don't do the hint art.
Yeah, that's fair. And it only loses like what, a second and a half?
Yeah, something around there.
I just kind of want an excuse to be able to get a free day Metro Gold, so that was my main motivation.
Is this reverse repeater working? Yep.
Yeah, it was. I did. Instead of doing the swag spin pound on the block like Comsob does. I mean, also BTT. They just do a different route now. That's Saraxo. 21-23 from Dansta. That is incredible. On a great pace. I believe that ties my best exit, but you guys aren't here to learn about me. If I were to estimate, Tylo's about a minute and 20 behind now.
57.35 BPT out of lost.
Damn. What's your sob when you can say? Oh, that's Stealth. Oh, Stealth said that.
Yeah.
You're here to learn about me. Porto, you can ask me questions in my stream if you want. This isn't mine. I'm just the co-owner. This race is all about the actual racers. Shocking revelation.
So was the
TiloTech.
exit 22.27 or?
I think Tylo is getting a 22-28. 22. Oh, you
So a
have your alt.
minute?
Yeah, about just over a minute. Oh, 38, I meant to say.
You're still off.
It was a 35. I didn't
They have
see
commentators
the
forgetting how to do math.
I didn't see the globe.
I'm
I
still
didn't see
blaming
the
you.
fuck. Also, Corda, you literally acknowledged earlier about how Dansta wanted to beat his PB, so I think you're lying to me. Anyways, I will now not fail at math. Dansta getting a 143 or 144 wire capture to Matt Wiggler.
Do people keep track of that?
Little.
I always keep track of City Hall exit.
That's fair, but like the wire is
Oh,
really.
Tylo!
Oh god. There's a backup here that only loses about 6 seconds, so, and it looks like he knows it. That's good. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like the last like landmark before Mecha Wiggler actually starts. So that's why I use that instead.
And we're not seeing a Goomba heck out of Tylo.
I didn't see if Dansta went for it, but he probably did.
Dansta absolutely went for it.
Yeah, I would be very surprised if he didn't. Coming relatively close to 3 cycling there. Avoiding it, of course.
Dansta, that was a scary Wiggler. 1 health.
Oh, the run.gg.
I just had your PB pulled up.
I don't have an account on rhythm.dg, but fine, we'll just keep. Oh, I'm just gonna pull up your alt stream. Screw it. Was Dansta's exit a 43? 24,
I'm not
40?
entirely sure. Looks like
That's
about that.
what I think it was based on his Mecha Wiggler kill, which I actually did see. Tylo saved a bit of time on Dansta in that Wiggler itself. I don't know about the split because he fell down after the first moon.
A cap dive into the moon? Interesting.
Yeah, that didn't look. I mean, it looked pretty intentional, but most of the times when you see that, it's unintentional.
We gonna need a change of pace for Metro so Dansta doesn't have any more mishaps.
I honestly agree because I also need that a lot because Metro sucks in any percent and in almost anything. Yeah, far 20%. Uh, that's about all I know really. I didn't see if Dances had any. What was that camera? Any mistakes in Day Metro? I was gonna say. I never seen that the camera do that after slots before. Maybe he centered it. I don't think so though.
Making the cycle beautifully.
Indeed. Not crashing his bullet bill unlike Act 207
Dansta,
because.
that's my cam strat. I have not
Oh,
seen that.
yeah, I haven't seen that. It's actually a really good idea, but
You triple jump.
oh, he did. That was fancy. I only saw the second half, but it looked like he did the BTT way, which is a lot more difficult. Roll cancels where you like turn around and then do jumps is a lot more technical. I'm pretty
Yeah, you
sure
have to control
Tyrone
your
can
roll
do it.
cancel hook.
Yeah. I could be wrong, but I don't think Tyrone even does that in his world record.
I think he does double spin pound.
Wait, that's a thing. Anyway,
Yeah.
speaking of the 28 Metro exits, like we were talking about in Cloud, I believe this is 2854 pace based on his people room entrance. Could be 55.
You Tatlu doing triple jump too.
Yeah, that was nice. First 28 of the tournament, as we have.
2855.
Unless Strav got one, which I'm not sure. You hate the slow strat after warp? Really?
I
Interesting.
don't blame you. The single jump
I
is
wouldn't
just
call it the
rock
slow
solid.
strat, I would call it the advanced way and what you did like the expert way. But yeah. I don't think it saves all that much. It's still really cool to see.
I wouldn't be surprised if it saved like 0.2 or 0.3 though.
Yeah, I consider the slow way just doing the cat throw dive spin pound, but then not triple jumping. Roll canceling, just jumping and cat diving. That's a lot slower. Dansta getting the very fast snow start. 43 Toad Talk.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's very speedy. I should try roll canceling backwards there, by the way. I've been struggling with it recently. I might snipe that strat.
Right before you talk to Toad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always do that because before I always roll canceled it like to the up left, but it always hit Toad somehow.
For me, it would just either hit Toad or I'd miss a lot of the time.
How do you miss?
Or like I'd miss talking to him, like I'd go
Oh,
into a good spot and I'd have to adjust, and that would be slow. Also, if I am not mistaken, that was a 2855, below 2855. Metro exit.
yeah.
Missing snow clip. That's not expected, but it's also not a big deal. However, let's not forget about Tylo. I believe he can still 1-0 this run fairly fairly realistically.
Yeah, with a mid to low 30 metro exit for sure.
Yeah, I believe he got somewhere in the 30 teens. Like 30, 15, 30, 14 maybe.
Based on Shiveria entrance, that makes sense.
Yeah. Maybe a little better than that considering he messed up talking to Toad, but I have no idea.
I like that backup.
Yeah, that was hot. Dance to Goomba vectoring. Always a satisfying strat. Let's see if Tylo can get Snow Clip where Dansta did not.
I
It's
don't think
like it.
so. Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, looked like it would work. Maybe
I'm
I
really bad
wouldn't
at
have
it.
gotten this. I used
I
to
don't know
think
what
it was
works
easier
anymore.
than that clip. I'm not really in that opinion anymore, but I used to be. I love getting spiny minute. Alright, Dansta's now coming up on the most infamous part of snowing, mid to top level any percent. That being Snowdram. Not really a worrisome point anymore, but it always has potential to be really bad.
'58's not out of reach for Dansta, but it seems like it's going to be a lot harder.
Really? Because he's ahead of my PB right now.
It he's like plus 20 something on his PB.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm pretty
But
sure
we're
he's
also
in.
going into hard kingdoms.
I can
Yeah,
still get the
plus
early cup.
28.
Alright. 33-26, I think.
Uh 25.
Alright. Approaching seaside, the biggest worry here is missing fish dip or messing up movement before entering the water. Or clipping back in on fish dip.
Wait, still 57 BPT? What?
And that doesn't really surprise me necessarily. It's insane. Hello, doing this setup on Snowdram just to ensure he doesn't miss. I have eaten my words.
And Tylo missed.
That's unfortunate, man. Didn't really vector at all, so back flipping. Oh no, I think he. Okay,
You got it.
I
It was
think that was
really
an up.
close though.
It looked like he got an up warp there. That did. I was predict. I was like, I don't think he's making it,
That was really close.
but he did. Thank God. One snowdrum miss is sad enough. Two would be
Successful
heartbreaking.
fish dip.
Almost clipping back in there. I don't really know seaside paces that well, but it wouldn't surprise me at all if this was like a 309 or something, maybe even a little better.
No. Doesn't look like it's close to that.
Oh, yeah, no, it's not. Not that good, but it's still good.
Looks like maybe like a 13 or a 12. Why did you uncapture that fish?
Maybe, maybe his control, maybe his ZL or ZR button hit his knee or his thigh.
Fat fingered ZL. Looks like a 311 seaside. It's pretty good.
3628. No. 3638. God damn it, dude. So many
I thought we
math.
just talked about this
So
VGR.
many, so many math brain farts from my commentary today.
Yeah, very, very high 38, so
Yeah, this should be relatively confident 58 pace for him.
Tyler with successful fish dip as well.
Yeah, also coming pretty close to clipping back in bounds, it looked like.
You're always really close to clipping back in bounds there.
That's true. The mark for me is where, like, it looks like almost half the fish is in bounds. Or is, like, visible. I'm like, oh, that was close. But if it was only a little bit, which I'm pretty sure it has to be just a tiny bit in bounds for it to be able to collect it. And it's not.
Spiritless from Dansta.
Chance to cut out the dive after the second moon. That was pretty cool looking.
Oh, trying to do the roll cancel strat and getting booty burned.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to flex by doing that strat. $38.26 for Tylo. The lead has, or the difference is now about 2 minutes, almost.
Zach, if you're doing the long jump strat, you usually don't spin pound at the start there. Oh, never mind. I guess I'm just flat out wrong.
Probably meant to long jump there. I don't know where he's referring to, but
The magma room.
oh yeah,
Or
yeah.
the shards room.
Most people long jump there.
Yeah, because it only loses like a few frames.
We're only in the long jump animation for a few frames if you do it fast. Kylo can definitely still 100. It's a little tight, but I believe. Almost falling off the deep end there. Probably not what he wanted.
Yeah, but Zach, I don't think you can even make the perfect cycle with a long jump. I'm aware that's how you lose time, but I don't think you can make it.
Tylo not opting for Spirulus, I'm not necessarily surprised. It's gonna create a route divergence, so where until the end of luncheon it's gonna be harder to tell the difference. You just know it's around 2 minutes.
That jump is always scary to me with the
Yeah,
turnip.
I
Oh, he
honestly find the
missed.
turnip. Oh god. I think the turnips might honestly be harder for me than Invisblock jump. I know that's kind of hypocritical since I died to it both today and yesterday, but
Wait, did you see how the turnip glitched through the pot?
yeah, I did. I thought he missed for a second.
I thought he did too.
And I'm not sure what pace this luncheon is. I'll be able to tell after shot.
I'm happy you know because I don't know spiritless paces at all.
I'm thinking he's on like 6:03 pace, maybe 6:04. But I will tell at the end. Be able to tell at the end. Coming up
Okay,
at the
very, very
most
scary jump.
opting for rainbow spin. Don't blame him.
Oh, not getting dive vault.
Yeah, usually happens when you do it at an angle, but sometimes you get lucky. I'd say 6:05 pace. Zach, you don't do spiritless. I mean, maybe now it is after missing the dive vault. So, could be right. And? What do you mean, and? I expressed understanding of your prediction.
Well, what if Zach like just studied 1,000 spiritlesses and you have no idea?
That's true, he could have done that. I
He
don't think
didn't,
he did,
but he
though. I don't think he did. That was a interesting timer challenge method, but it worked, so. Just did a single jump instead of a double jump. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Zach was right though, so I can't I can't judge.
no,
I
it
can't
wasn't. You
judge
were.
Zach.
I'm pretty sure this is a 603.
Oh wait.
No, it's 604. Both of you are right. You were close.
Okay. Dang. I'll accept that over Zach being right.
He said 605 out of shop before the dive vault, so I'd
Oh,
say
okay.
you're definitely more right.
I probably would have guessed 6:05 after the dive vault miss.
VGR take the win.
Okay. All right. Since the rest of Tylo's luncheon is mostly cutscenes and Dansta is entering the most auto-scrolly kingdom of them all, ruined, I think it's time for us to shout some people out.
Yep. We have Gabe as a restreamer. Thank you so much. He's been restreaming like every damn match.
Yeah,
We
I
have
think
both the
there's only been
runners.
2 of the 5 matches he hasn't restreamed so far. It's insane.
Yep, we have both the runners, Dansta and Tylo. Both very, very great runners.
Yeah.
We have Zach for organizing this entire thing. He's in
And we
chat,
have
ready to
each
get an ego boost.
and then we have each other.
Aww.
Other commentators.
Except for
Uh
Angelito.
except for Anjo. Maybe. Depending on your perspective.
He took a piss on stream, dude.
I know I'm being sarcastic, of course. And of course, he had to commentate possibly the most chaotic race of the tournament so far, one where they were literally playing a game within the race.
That was a really fun race, though.
Yeah, that was an interesting watch. Honestly, this
I
guy managed to ring out a low 100 from that.
which is honestly really impressive. I did that race with Zypher and he quit after Wooded.
I don't blame him. Like, I feel like I just melt my brain doing that.
Yeah, with my wheel, I couldn't do like nut clip, lake clip, fish dip, fish clip. So there was no way I
Fish,
was winning.
fish dip and fish clip. Oh god.
Yeah.
Alright,
Can't say,
Tylo's
yeah, I'm not
now
playing if Andrew commentates. I agree.
not playing if Andrew commentates. Yeah. Fair. I mean, I wouldn't mind if he commentated mine, but I wouldn't blame you if you didn't want Andrew commentating your race. I know we kicked him off the team.
I know you were talking, so I said that in
Yeah.
chat. This whole tourney fell off when they removed Andrew. Are you sure,
And
Odyssey guy?
I don't think so. Difference is now about 2 minutes and 5 seconds or so, I think. Maybe Tylo's was a 44-47, so 204 difference out of luncheon. And also, I'm fairly confident this is our first 45 ruined exit.
Yeah, he's only 26 behind PB right now. Or, sorry, 36 behind PB.
Yeah, I remember Strav getting a 46 OX. His.
Odyssey
So,
guy messing with the chat.
what? You didn't even say who you were referring to, even though it was kind of obvious. Yeah, Strav went for 2DSS and messed it up, like, kind of expectedly, so I feel as if we have a pretty good chance of seeing a new best time in this tournament so far.
I didn't watch the Strav match. What did he get?
58-50.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Speed got 100-57.
Oh, no, I did watch that. I'm
Oh.
just dumb.
Yeah, I mean, I forgot that. I forgot about that match too when we were talking about it earlier, so. Oh god, another commercial break.
Tylo,
I
more
mean,
Jeff Bezos invading the stream.
I guess it's better than any other kingdom.
Mr. Bezos, we need the support. Get the hell out.
Yeah, also, if Mr. Bezos is actually controlling this, why aren't we getting paid?
Zach, why aren't we getting paid? In fact, why am
Also,
I paying you?
we kind of glossed over this, but Dansta messed up a little bit on the second island of Bowser's Kingdom, it looks like.
Oh, Miss Birdless. Or I guess he didn't have to use a bird, but he missed the shard.
It's a shard. I feel like that's almost more common for me now than missing the strat itself.
VGR, Zach is insulting our ability to commentate.
Zach, I'm gonna insult your mom if you keep insulting our commentary.
Zach, if I win tasks, I get to pay myself.
Yeah. You get to buy yourself something nice. Yeah.
How long is commercial break?
Two most common ways to mess up birdless but still get the strat, or to not get the shard but still get birdless, is to either have Cappy in the way so the bomb hits him, or have him too far off to the side. That one's vague enough to where those are really the only two ways to miss it.
Tylo's commercial break is finally over after like a minute and a
Now
half.
he is having frame drops.
Oh,
Amazing.
Sarbomba, let's go.
Yeah. Weird strat, but it's worth going for considering how little risk there is to it. Even if you don't have the highest consistency on it, like myself.
Oh, he missed the furry strat though.
Yeah, that's rough. And it was only like 4 seconds, but it's unfortunate.
Yeah, Gabe, I had no idea what VGR was talking about there.
Sorry, what? Oh, there was a. Oh. On Tylo's stream on my end, it looks like there was frame drops when he was on his way to Ogre. Not bad.
It's probably commercial stuff.
Yeah, most likely. Is Tylo going for new shards as well? That's actually pretty surprising. Someone with a 59/59.
Uh,
Oh, getting a rainbow spin. Hate to see that. Maybe if he didn't have that issue where he was gonna bonk on the blocks, he might have been able to do birdless on a slower cycle there. And Dansta getting kinda underwhelming bunnies compared to most of the rest of the splits in this run. I believe it was a 415, but it's not a big deal.
still going to
Oh,
be
doing the
58
triple
pace.
strat. Yeah, easily. Doing the
You gonna
triple
take the
strat
pipe?
there. You don't see very
Yeah,
many people go for that anymore, I feel like. Because I don't. I find it really
I do.
prone to value dives there. Then again, I haven't tried it that much.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I should, yeah. I could get a 3-1x. I love getting Zarbomba as well. That's nice to see. Also, did you see if Dansta did birdless? No, pipeless.
Yeah? Oh, no, pipeless.
Yeah, pipeless, I meant to say.
Okay, how's this mech gonna go?
I assume he goes for every strat, and by every strat, I just mean the 2 acquireds.
Topper acquired, really clean.
Yeah, and by the other acquired, I meant new TA, because most people go for target acquired when you're like lower than 105 at this point.
Really?
I feel like it. I don't watch a bunch of runners who don't have 59 or lower, to be honest, so I don't know
That
that
was a
well.
really good mech.
Yeah, he looked like he had kind of an odd angle for new TA, but he managed to make it work.
It looked like he almost bonked into the mech.
That's something you don't see every day. Usually, with new TA, the opposite is the biggest problem. I can imagine that mech split from Dansta was around a 321. Maybe even better.
I completely forgot the ruined exit, or the bunny's exit, sorry.
50-13.
5013. Ooh. His
Yeah,
PB goes
321.
49.29.
Okay. So about 45 seconds behind. Still 58 pace. And on pace to get the tournament best so far. Low 53.35.
That's 43 seconds behind his PB.
Okay.
So 58 is
Oh,
still very
Tylo
viable.
falling down.
Tylo,
Looked like he got a chaos dive on one of the dives, and then he just ended up ground pounding all the way down.
no, Tylo.
Oh, God. The thing that really sucks about backing up mech is when you go back over the second time, as if you're starting over, the camera is way worse than it is originally.
For me, most of the time, the mech is like ever so slightly turned as well, so it can just reject you coming up entirely.
Yeah, that's true too. It mostly happens if you have a really hard time getting back up for me. Where it has more time to do that crap. Because when you originally do it, the camera's at like a stationary kind of position, so where when it moves, it kind of
Oh,
follows you a little bit. It doesn't really change the angle.
it's gonna work. Oh yeah, it did.
It did.
That looked really sketchy.
A wall jump moonskip is a lot more lenient than I think a lot of people describe it as.
I mean, I don't go for it.
Yeah. But when you back it up, the camera just is stiff and doesn't really move with you, it feels like. I was gonna
Mm.
say. In first phase. I believe after climb, Tylo had a clean rest of mech. Hold on.
Tylo is likely to get a 101, it seems.
I meant to unmute there. Yeah, all things considered, low 101 if you have a 59-59 is really not that bad, to be honest.
Yeah, based on the run.gg, Dance's average is a 101. So,
Interesting. I would think I would think better considering how many runs he seems to finish.
it's just what the stats show me here.
Yeah, I know.
5836 PPT. Really? Actually, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. He had a 5335 mech exit, and his gold's a 501. Oh, we're seeing a 2DSS? Nope, I guess not. I don't know what happened to the jump there.
I got IRL'd. Dance is now in pillars. Looking like if the pillars goes well, this is definitely beating Strav's 5850
Yeah,
by a decent margin. By decent margin, I mean like
5
5
seconds, 4
seconds.
seconds.
Yeah, it looks like it's a 58-44 or 45 maybe. I
Yep.
was thinking 45. I don't know. Yeah, GG's to Dansta. That was really good.
Yeah, 5845 is nuts. That's 40 seconds off his PB.
Yeah, that's really good for a race, and for a long time he was really close to his PB too, considering everything. Like out of Wooded especially. It was insane. Yeah, now all eyes on Tylo as he finishes up the Bowser fight. Looking like he's on pace to get around a high 101 2x. provided he gets a 2-minute escape, which is about the average. And decent pillars. Anyone in chat know what Dance's pillars was? Because it looked really good. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a 52 or 53.
He took, I think, 7 shots on the first pillar, so 53 would make sense.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't see all of it. It looked like he only had to do 5 or 6, but I didn't see.
54? Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Tilo not opting for 2DSS, not surprising. I wasn't there the whole time, but it looked like Dansta tried it once before going through the 2D section. All right.
Oh, I guess I was wrong, Dansta. It looked like you were really far forward, so I thought you took a lot more shots.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I happen to do that a lot too, where I just have a bad line even if I take only 5. Or do only 5.
The line I take is exactly what Tylo's is here.
Yeah,
I pretty
'cause
much just aim my camera straight for the pillar and
yeah,
shake the crap.
that's what I do too, and you usually have to jump away from the edge if you do that for the last fireball. And that's the only one that I ever really miss. Well, the first one and the last one I think are the hardest. First one because your camera, because you're trying to do it fast and your camera's like only just adjusting. And the second, or and the last because you're off the straight line. But Dansta versus Light round 2. I'm excited for that one. 101.35 from TiloTech. Just under 3 minutes difference.
Yeah, 250.
Are we getting an interview?
Lightron has beaten me quite a bit in our normal races.
Ooh, okay. We're gonna have to watch out for that race then. I have to say, Dansta, if this race says anything, then you're probably gonna do pretty well.
Are we getting Zach in here to do interviews, or are we doing interviews?
I assume we are. I mean, I'm pretty sure the only time Zach joined when he wasn't commentating was for CMFP versus David, because of how insanely close that one was.
All right.
Feel free to unmute whenever, guys.
Tyler just undeafened.
Alright.
Dansta can't unmute. Oh.
Okay. Guess you could give your thoughts in the chat if you want. I don't know, man.
Oh, is he
yeah.
server? Oh, yeah, he's server muted. That's why.
Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
Who keeps server muting everyone?
Probably Zach.
Zach, I know I have the power to unmute. I did.
Thoughts, guys?
You have to unserver mute his alt as well because he only talks through his alt.
Oh,
okay.
I thought it was the other way around. I fixed it.
Yeah,
I
no.
also fixed it.
There you go.
Cool.
Yo.
What are you guys' thoughts on your runs?
Can't complain.
What's expected?
Did you say that was expected?
Yeah. I mean, Dance has been de-rusting at 90%, and I haven't played any percent at all. So I mean, it was very expected.
You're still only 136 off PB. That's not bad at all.
For me, that's bad because usually I'm the consistent one. I'm usually pretty consistent, so I like being close to my PB. But 101 is not good.
Okay, well, GG's to both of you guys. You did a great performance.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was my second best run since deresting. Only missing like the best one, the second, so I'm fine.
Oh, wow, nice.
The start especially was kind of sick.
Yeah, wasn't your sand or wooded exit like plus
Yeah.
10 on PB or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
His
something
wooded was
that.
like +6.
No, wooded was like plus 10. I think I had a 17. Wait, let me check.
Oh,
Yeah, plus
Or
11 on PB.
it was Lake that was +6.
Yeah.
Still, that's amazing.
Yeah, really nice job.
I wanted to try 2DSS because I have I was semi good actually at it recently while practicing, but I never did it in an IL because I just never tried, and I also haven't done it in a run. So I was like, come on, let's try.
Yeah, fair. There was nothing really to lose unless you failed like the third jump or something.
Yeah, but even if I died, I would have been ahead. So.
Yeah, that's true. Still
But
would've gotten
then, but then after I didn't get it on the first one, I was like, I still want to beat Strav. All right.
yeah.
Zach asking, Dansta, what are your thoughts moving forward? You have to face Lightron in round 2.
Yeah, I like both of the first two rounds are probably the people I've raced the most, like in general.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that. I was like, damn.
So yeah, I'm familiar racing them, and I know that for Lightron, I don't know why, but he's like really consistent every time he races me. So like if I make enough mistakes, then like Lightron will play like 10 of PB. So I expect something like that.
All right, that'll be an exciting match then. Good luck and we have Logis versus Triple X later today.
Did Triple X confirm that he could?
I'm not sure, Zach. Can you? Oh, thank them. Thank you guys for racing.
Excuse our lack of courtesy.
Gratitude.
Very professional.
Bad.
We are the most
horrible
professional people on
person.
Twitch.
I can tell.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah,
guys
you
for
guys-
racing,
Yeah.
and thank you guys for being here.
No
No
problem.
problem.
Yeah. I thought it was enough to say good job on the performance, but I should have also been
Yeah,
grateful.
thank you for inviting me. That is thank you for having this opportunity.
Well, Tylo, guess who asked them to invite you?
Yeah, I know. Thank you, Dansta, for asking them to invite
No problem.
me. And then
Well, actually, Zach was DMing every sub-hour runner with one exception that I will not name.
Yeah,
So-
but I don't think Tylo Sabar was on the board yet, so like he
Oh,
didn't
okay.
know.
Oh,
yeah. I'm the exception.
I'm the
No,
exception.
you're not the exception. You're not.
I'm
you're not.
special.
All right. Have a good day, guys.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
night.
see ya.
Bye, Cheese Star.
Oh, you're leaving?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna do my own runs now. If you want to watch,
Oh, you're gonna stream it?
yeah, I'm gonna stream.
Okay, then
I
we
see.
need to raid VGR as soon as he goes online.
I didn't want to say it, but I kind of wanted that. Okay, I'm gonna go live. See you guys.
Goodbye.